do. Do, 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 do. Shameless plug. Nothing but self-promotion. Yes, she was busy with other boys. Well. I forgot the whole thing. The echoes. All of the echoes. Yeah, yes. But we got something quite interesting all lined up. Quite some indeed. Let's look at everything, everyone. He had he had no self-promotion thing. And then the last one. Because I thought I saved it, but I did not. Oh, there we go. And the viewer is off. Why is it then showing me? It's confusing. Quite confusing indeed, yes. Oh well. So, how are you all doing? Yes, I'm doing just fine and dandy. Yes. Yeah, quite indeed. Let's put you smaller, even smaller. Oh, a second, I can just put you over it. And put you little one here. Alrighty then. We're gonna do some Rune Valley. Well, the demo of it, because the game is not out yet. For the ones who don't know what kind of game it is some kind of a game that reminds me a little bit of Disco Elysium. That is what I can call it. And let's now go to the screen, shall we? Because, yeah, no one just want to look like evil like a black screen. That makes no sense. And here it is. Oh, come on. Is shit not picking it up? Come on. Chip chip. Ah, there we go. Took your sweet time. And the plan is going for a new game. Because I did a little bit of the begin, but yeah. Oh, jeez Louise. And here we pick the stats. now able to pick some traits from decisiveness, social, and emotional. This person is a wreck! That's one thing for sure. And I'm an extrovert, not an introvert, so that is interesting. Indifferent, sensitive. I am a sensitive person. I don't think you cannot pick both sides. That makes sense, though. Noisy and arrogant. I am more noisy than arrogant. And with even the things we pack, we got decisional, impulsive. You are a very impulsive person, no questions. Why make plans at all when you either change or abandon them mid-execution anyway? Yes. You are quite extroverted, but not to the extent that leaves you people non-pulsed. Plus is more of a +3 to be precise. Didn't. Okay, that was funny. And mindful. Oh wait. Resolute. Ambivert. And mindful. As a somewhat sensitive person, you easily empathize with others, and you are prone to surrender to your own emotions. Aww. Isn't that sad? It's a little bit, yeah. But let's wake up and see what the world is up to. And this is a demo, of course, to make sure. Yeah, it is 8 o'clock. The frenetic sound of a century-old clock nudges you back to the present. The stale air perfectly compensates the image of an old motel room. I like the art. The art is very artsy. It is a lovely art.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yeah. So far I am, yes. Yes, I am. Traits your personality. Traits determine your dialogue. Options some will only be available if you have certain traits, while others might be blocked by the same traits. Remember, traits are neither good nor bad. They are a crucial part of role-playing a character. With a real personality. Understand. I just nod. He smiles and nods back.
Mr. Harrow, I'm aware of a slight lack of motivation that you may be experiencing right now.
The red ribbons on your character portrait show you a status effect your character currently has. Status effects have been negative impact on your personality and dialogue options. Oh no. A slight lack of motivation, more like a total lack of motivation. You rather stay in bed all day instead of attending to this foresee them they call therapy in the middle of nowhere. Sorry, I'm a little bit dyslexic, so sometimes I have a little bit more problems with words, okay?
And we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions.
Alright. Personality is a represented part of the screen you show you. Yeah, we done that before.
But for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence and try to stay aware of it at all times, if possible.
Silence befalls the room as a muffled, clanking sound of the outside only making the moment more uncomfortable. Oh boy. That's not good, now isn't it? Not good at all.
That's
I'll
good to
try.
know. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm.
Okay.
However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything.
Yeah, that's the question. Why do we have to do this here, in the middle of nowhere? Because that makes no sense.
It may be hard to understand the need for isolation at first, but my methods require complete divergence from the clan's regular way of life, as well as temporary distancing from their social groups and circles.
Okay.
This place is ideal in that regard. However, it's understandable that you need a period of adaptation to both this idea and to your new surroundings.
Okay.
That's also why I haven't asked you to hand over your phone. Yet. But please don't be alarmed. We'll talk about everything in due time.
So you live here. He smiles.
I'm flattered that you're interested in getting to know more about me. But we're not here to discuss my life. In fact, getting personal may derail our progress.
Alrighty then.
Any other questions?
Is another session really necessary? I was hoping it would be one thing.
Mr. Harrow, your case is not to be underestimated. We need to assess the situation carefully.
Oh, looks like we did something naughty. Something bad. Bad to the bone. Maybe even. Your case. Not so long ago, nobody cares about what you do. Yet, now, suddenly, your business is everybody's business. Oh, fuck that. Stay out of our business.
This first session is more for you to get acquainted with me and my methods. We have a long road ahead of us.
A long road indeed.
Anything else?
No, that's all. He glances at you at the clock, almost too fast for you to notice.
All right then. That's it for today.
It's again the clanking! Through the door you hear that sounds again! Oh, what the hell can that be?
You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Okie dokie, Doc. And next to you is the source of the clanking. You hear it from inside. A young woman's beating up an old vending machine.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
She really wants that coffee. Use left mouse button to run. Automobilist. Well, I'm walking, not running. She's pounding the life out of the vending machine. Observe her actions closely. She completely focused on the ancient machine and numbing something under her breath. From time to time, through a grunt or a few words are loud enough to make out.
Spit it out already!
Could she be here for therapy as well? Who knows? But unlike you, she definitely looks like she needs it. What will we do, eh? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Nobody needs to be sent away from their home to this dump, regardless of mental state. Let's do that. And yet, what is to be done with a lunatic like her? A woman of my own heart. Let them rage around freely, yelling and kicking at vending machines where they go. Oh, that sounds like fun. There must be a better way to help this stressed person, to help understressed person. I do agree. But at the same time, well, if they break the law, they should have been sent to prison, obvious. Then think I'm going with 1 with this one. Well, of course, but wait! Didn't you break the law too? Oh, we did a whoopsie. I don't want to think about it right now. I'll leave. Goddamn lack of emotion.
Come on, you thief!
Let's look around. And there's...
I'll break you open if I have to.
Looks uncomfortable. Yes, indeed. Crash! Crash measure! Plastic bottles, some empty, other half empty, and preciously eaten breakfast, some old carbon, torn and faded, all covered in a mixture of grease and soiled orange soda. Amidst the murky pool, you catch a glimpse of your own face. Yeah, I'm not gonna even break you off. Dude. Why would we do that? Our shoes are clean, I say. The sun still burns in the bright, as if it was in this heaven, the heat absorbing by asphalt. Continue. Setting off the foot would be a pointless and assured dreams. You need a car to get anywhere. Staring at the road for a while, a feeling of longing and relentless starting to well up inside you. You can't help but wonder what lies beyond the horizon, beyond the limits of the suffocating desert. That is a good question. But even if you weren't trapped here, you wouldn't go. You may long for the sense of adventure that comes with being on the road, but all you can do is stand and stare and wish what could have become of a young man that you once were a long time ago. Oh, isn't that sad yet? Because I have to say I need to ping away a little tear. And then think it's a little bit pathetic at the same time. Close. Yeah, walkie. And also don't be shy to talk. I like to also see what you're up to.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Then Transformer is buzzing softly. Ah.
Spit it out already!
No, she really wants that. It's coffee. run with shift. If no, the game didn't tell us that. Another uncomfortable badge. Ah. It was already late afternoon when you... Ah! Vomit in my mouth. When you saw a sign of the first time. As the bus door opened and you waved... And the wave of the desert heat hits your face. All the other passengers of this almost empty bus remained seated, each lost in their own worlds. None of them paid any attention to you as you gathered your belongings and prepared to leave the bus. Let's go. There was a young person with bright pink hair. They were scrolling through their phone with a bored expression, seemingly completely discerned in their surroundings, as if they were lacking any real connection to the outside world. Stay hydrated, chat. The burly man with the thick beard left the impression for sure. ... When he was leaving against the leaning. As he was leaning against the window, staring out the desolated landscape with a faraway look in his eye, he seemed lost in thought, as if he was trying to make sense of something that had happened to him long ago. Oh, the sad man. What was he thinking? I don't know what he was thinking, but he was thinking something. I remembered an old woman sitting in the back of the bus. Her nose was buried in a book during the whole trip. Her wrinkled face was contorted in a look of intense concentration, if she were trying to solve some complex puzzle. I don't want to think about these people. And why would you, even if you were dismarking from the bus? They meant nothing to you. But outside, next to the bus sign, Dr. Fleck's smiling eyes were watching you. His brow dripped with the sweat in the dense desert heat. He was already analyzing me, trying to think of anything he could use to keep me here as long as possible. Why would he do that? That is just mean. Welcome to Rue Valley, he proclaims, like some poorly written NPC from an outside video game. I'm Mr. Flick, your therapist, for the duration of your stay. Here. It all happened less than 2 hours ago, and yet it feels like an eternity has passed since. Enough of the bus sign. Let's do some walking around. We already been there. Ooh, nice machine. Let's click all the things before we do go anywhere in the sun, because I got a feeling that we'll get stuck. The machine wheezing and suffering. Understandable indeed. Ooh, going up the stairs. Whoop, whoop. Someone's watching TV. Or having an argument. Because I cannot see because the thing is not going away.
Come on, you thief!
paint is peeling from the woods of the door, but number 6 is new, shiny and chromy. Try the knob. You press the knob and push the door, half expecting to work. It's locked. Try the knob again. Still locked. You never know. A man can have dreams. And we're going off the stairway in a cool way. And let's... Oh! Wire
Give
thing.
me my coffee, you jerk.
It's coiled like a sleeping serpent, even though it's a house.
Spit it out already.
Let's go inside.
Yes, Rue Valley Motel. Our
Yes.
Coral Destiny internet antenna.
All the attention of the girl behind the counter is occupied by the ongoing phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She responds to the person on the other end. Try to get her attention. Failure! It's easy, but just be loud enough and she won't be able to ignore you. Hi, I need to get you into my room, speak over her. I'll ring the bell and smile. Which one to do? Shouting is a little bit, how does one say? Personally, I find that the dick move, so let's just ring the bell and smile. Cling! She turns towards you, clearly annoyed by the bell.
Please sit down, sir. I will be with you in a moment.
And before you can get a chance to say anything, she returns to her call. No sign that she's about to end it in any moment or any time sooner from the matter. Ooh, noisy. He's dropping a conversation. Let's do it. In a bout of curiosity, you lean close and prick up your ears, hoping you can catch what the other person's saying too. Alas, what little you manage to comprehend but a dull description of traffic concerning by someone caught in its unaccompanied by the fluids futile attempts to communicate their location to the receptionist.
No, the repair tech already came yesterday. Said the internet will be up by noon today.
Yes. Internet is important, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and everything in between. We all know that. She says to the person on the other side of the call. Minute by minute, your curiosity subdues as your attention slowly breaks down, but you still keep mindlessly listening to the receptionist's call for some time.
Yes, I have rebooted the modem.
Killing time! In the game, you do not progress outside of the... You need to chill, do other things to make the time go forward. She says her conversation partner cleared, annoyed. Leave. Let's see if they fly. Let's see about the fucking thing. Check out the leaflets, grab a cheap looking pen. Ooh, a pen! The clerk is laser focused on her call and she doesn't even notice you. Grabbing the pen if you wanted to snatch her attention as well, you failed. Recklessly! Oh yes, let's do that. Hey! Look, chat, we got a pen! You can do party tricks with that. Inventory. As you pick up a store here you noticed in dialogues, you can click on them to interact with them. Also, some items show more information. For example, Wi-Fi available or battery level on your phone. A sudden burst of kleptomania overcomes you, but luckily the receptionist is out of it and then she doesn't even notice you misdemeanor. And also, boys and girls and everything in between, stealing is wrong, only in video games it's right.
Of course it's urgent! Our guests don't have Wi-Fi, the credit card machines are dead, we can't access reservations.
She says to her conversation partner, clearly annoyed. Well, you're one cheap plastic pen richer. Now, but you're still bored out of your skull. Check out the leaflets. A picture of a huge rocket. A group of people in red jumper cheering a bottle of water. Above all, a Coral Destiny logo. Look at the other side. A picture of an endless desert. A caption of the bottle reads, "Free bottled water for the people of Rune Valley, courtesy of Coral Destiny, your favorite space agency." Take the leaflet with you. You put the leaflet into your pockets.
Listen, I know what I'm talking about. Your repair tech said it was fixed.
Let's look out the window. That's windows. The relentless dirt has smudged and stained the glass. Beyond its endless flats of the deserts, a vastness of hypnotics. We'd stare through the window past some time. You stared through the window to pass some time, until she finished her call. Beyond the empty parking lot, there's only a barren desert. Stretched for far as the eye can see, emptiness drawing you in. You hear the receptionist mutter as if to answer some unasked question of yours. And then you notice a small patch of green hidden in the sand. It seems there's always something to be found. Nothingness if you stare long enough. Contemplate the profound insight. Try to count how many penny bushes out there. Smudge the sweet finger over the glass window. Noisy, yeah, let's do the noisy one because but your business is also our business. And hello, people. We're enjoying the game. And also, don't be shy. I don't bite. Spy on the woman at the vending machine, painted red by the setting sun. She's still at it, desperately trying to get her coffee from the ancient machine. I hope she will get her coffee one day. From the time to time thoughts, she takes out her phone, looks at it and puts it back. Trying to count, smudge the window with your finger all over the window glass. Yes! You carefully test the glass, touching it with your pinky first. It leaves a neat oval fingerprints. Paints a self-portrait. Paint your impression of the desert out. Self-portrait. We need to show all these people our gloriness. But try to follow the outlines of your non-existent reflection in the window, but it soon evolves into an unrecognizable area of smeared grease. Continue working on your masterpiece. Yes, we will. make a masterpiece out of it, ladies and gentlemen. And everything in between. Because we never need to forget them. Anything in between. After a while, the window stops being interesting. Yeah, understandable. A minute passed, but the phone call is still not at its end. Woman!
No, I don't want a customer satisfaction survey. I want the internet!
We all want the internet. She says to whoever she's talking to. Enough window.
Hi, yes, Coral Destiny Antenna, Rue Valley Motel. Oh, case number? It's 6AUG27. The text said it'd be up by noon today, but it's 8 p.m. now.
Damn. And taking them on the wall. A list of rules you can be bothered with right now. Understandable. Rules schmooze.
Yes, your colleagues already
Glad
suggested
indeed.
I reboot the modem. I even tried a backup router.
Let's just sit down for a while in a comfy chair. Carl, the Destiny leaflet. Let's check out the leaflet. A picture of a used rocket and a group of people in red jumpsuits cheering a bottle of water. Above all, the Carl Destiny logo. Read the leaflet to kill some time. Until she finishes the call, of course, because damn, she is taking her time. Start to read the tiny letters that contain everything you're not interested in. It reminds you of the time you forgot your phone while going to the bathroom. Isn't that relatable? I don't know. Your phone while going to the bathroom and where you're forced to read blurbs from cleaning products and air fresheners. If you only had a masterpiece back then. Come on, the bug spread a very funny comic book spiraling around the can. I can't even imagine what people had to go through before smartphones were invented. Yeah, and how before cleaning products and air fresheners. Indeed. Consider yourself lucky that you have a small piece of literature with a rocket and spaceman on it. Yes. Read on. At our destination, we believe in innovation should serve the everyday needs of the community around us. That's why we properly provide fresh, purified bottle of water completely free of charge to the residents of Rune Valley. Ha! They did the thing. They pointed out the name of the game. Delivered regularly and held in the high quality standards of our water is just one example of how we commute to healthier, brighter future right on Earth. Let's keep reading. There's more ad lingo, but a nicely framed quote catches your eye. We're proud to share our resources with Rune Valley. Providing clean water is a small part of our mission to uplift the communities that inspire our work. Isabel Watson, Chief Executive Officer, Coral Destiny. Keep reading. Keep reading. You still got to find some more contacts with at least a small level of excitement. Nevertheless, time begins to pass. Here we go. small leaflet can only keep you occupied for a short while. Oh, that reminds me, I need to evil type one thing in chat. To the Twitchers. Hello there, fellow lurkers. A tip for helping all the Twitchers. Mute the browser page, not the stream itself. Thank you and enjoy the show. There you go. A small leaflet can only keep you occupied for so short while. The receptionist is still arguing with the internet service provider and you're getting restless.
Physical antenna. Yes. On the roof. Yes, the roof.
She says to the person on the other side of the call. Put the leaflet back into your pockets. Let's stand up. Is there something else we can do? Where's the door? Better wait inside or she might start another call and finish her on this one. Let's go to the desk again. Wait, G-Pen, doodle something to pass the time. Ah, that sounds like fun. Until she finishes her call. With the pen in your hand, you might to kill your lack of nothing expect as subjects. Just draw whatever comes to your mind, try to draw something that makes you happy. We all like some happiness in life. So let's try something that makes us happy. You push yourself to remember shutting, yet nothing comes to mind. Okay, that's goddamn depressing. No, that's sad. That's just sad, chat. It's so sad. Were you always such a sack of misery? Even before the accidents? If you can't think of anything that makes you happy, you hope to ever be happy? I want to be happy. Everyone wants to be happy in life, you know. If such a thought swirling inside you, time starts to pass and the rest of reality fades into the backgrounds. Oh no, that's just not good for your depression, man. That's just sad. Let's think happy thoughts. Ah, it's getting darker. After a while, fail to attempt to draw, become even less interested. Time goes by and the girl at the reception desk still talking. How long does it take?
No, she said Sunday noon. I wrote it down. I'm not... Sunday or later? That's... No. This is such a waste of time.
Yes, indeed. Finally, girl hands her internal call. That's indeed an eternal with an exclamation mark on the end.
Oh, I'm so sorry for the wait. That was a super important call, and I had to take it right now. There was literally no other way. Hopefully you didn't mind waiting.
And what was the call? I felt like I was, Where should we go? Impatient, noisy, or dramatic? Because we already know what the call was all about. Let's make it dramatic. Yes, shall we? It felt like I was...
sorry about that.
She makes a face as she's about to burst into tears. She's mocking you.
All right then, let's get you into your room.
The sudden enthusiasm in her voice catches you unaware. What's the deal with this girl?
So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything is ready for you. And...
She raises her hand and holding a piece of blue and red plastic.
This is your key card.
Thank you, reach towards the keycard. You stretch your arm politely, hoping she handed you the card, but she's completely ignoring your gesture and is excitedly waving it around.
Oh, I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons.
That's great, May I? Points towards the keycards.
She nods in response, but then continue if you haven't said anything.
Actually, one reason, to be perfectly honest, the guests just kept on losing their keys. It was exhausting, and my dad didn't like the cost of replacing so many locks.
Many options. What are you thinking, Chad? What option shall we go for? Alright, I will then pick an option. And nosy sounds interesting because more information is... Information is power, as they say. So your dad is the owner of the motel.
Yeah, he bought it from the previous owner when she realized she'd had enough of Rue Valley. You know.
I do know. I don't.
So, yes, we decided to use electronic key cards. Costs us a lot to implement, but now when a guest loses their key, we only need to replace a piece of programmable plastic.
Okay, we're getting very impatient with this woman, I was wondering. Could you finish the checking now, please?
Of course, of course.
She keeps the deep breath only to continue talking.
How great is that? It makes my life so much easier.
She takes a deep breath and planning to continue, but a notification sound from her phone interrupts her. She immediately grabs the phone and smiles and starts typing a message as she suddenly forgot she was talking to you. Well, isn't that rude? But after a few seconds, she puts the phone down and hands you the keycards. About fucking time!
So, here's your key card, and I'll need your signature here.
She puts some kind of document on the counter. She looks over a counter and then under it, puzzled.
Sorry, there was supposed to be a pen, but I must have misplaced it. Just a moment, I'll find you another one.
No need, I have my own. Take out the pen you took earlier.
Oh, you have one of those pens too? What a coincidence. So your signature goes here.
What a coincidence indeed.
Thank you. I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Ah, thank you. Bye, leave. She took her goddamn time. Let's see the vending machine. Ooh. She's gone. Old vending machine and metal she blenched in years. Aww. And I was hoping that we could steal the coffee underneath her nose. Going up the stairs, going up the stairs. Or still fighting, or just have a very, very nosy TV. And paint feels off at the woods at the door, but number 6 is new, shiny and chromy. Unlock the door with your keycard. A tiny green dot of light shows up near the knob. The door is unlocked. Enter the room.
It's our room. Ugh. That's one sad looking room. Let's see what we all can do. Let's see in the tiny room what do we have. The bathroom. There's so many dark patches that you can barely be called a mirror. A small cup is on the shelf. Look at the mirror. The mirror's splooshes makes interesting patterns on your face. The cool clean a dark circle, there's a mole there, and patch of wrinkles. If I know that my face too well, no need to discern every little detail. Truth be told, you're perfect not to look at it. Let's not look at it again. Or we will get depressed of ourselves. And we don't want that, now do we? No one bit. Hundreds of strangers have slept in this bed, leaving behind a flake of dead skin. Still, I can't wait to jump into the sheets and contribute to the collection. Gross. Uncomfortably between you and the object of your desire, on the folded sheet lies a dusty suitcase, your suitcase, the smallest one you own. I can't deal with this now, put it away. Okay. Because of total lack of motivation, god damn it. Yeah, it's such a chore, but the more you prolong it, the worse it will get. If you don't unpack now, it feels even harder and more pointless to do it later. He has a point. Step by step, a simple act of unpacking will become an insurmountable burden, and even thinking about it will make you feel weak and powerless. Do you really want to crawl back into the deep black pit? I can't be bothered with this right now. Put it away. Fall straight into bed. Yes, we like our bed in this household. Well, living out your suitcase is the surest way to feel transient. The way of you can at least continue telling yourself that therapy will be over soon. Let's hope so. Yeah. And now, just the suitcase has been dealt with, this motel room is officially your home. This can never be a home, more like a prison. Oh, let's be dramatic about it, yes. Well, now you could describe it that way too. Yes. The cheap promotional pen with the Coral Design logo. Huh. Okay. Let's just lay on the bed. Despite the tight sheets, the crisp-looking pillow, the bed reeks of dust and age. Fall onto the bed. You fall onto the bed with all your weights. It croaks, creaks, squirms, and your cloud of dust and your skin particle rise up. As soon as the head touches the rough pillow, tough tiredness overwhelms you. Coming to this nowhere motel to attend the therapy you don't need has drained you both physically and mentally. You're desperate to get some sleep. Yet after weeks of wakeful nights, you know it won't come that easy. Let's check the leaflet again. A picture of your rockets, I've already seen that. Put it in your pockets. Well, looks like we need to grab our phone. The phone bleeps to life with a lock screen that obviously years old. If it wasn't, a collection of pixels would be musty with age and neglect. Feeling some guilt. Play a quick match of hyper-casual protagonists. Let's play a game. Yes. I hope your sleep will come. First wave. The first wave of tiny bow tie wearing antagonist appears on your phone screen. Oh, they're so cute. Very cute. One of them is wearing a top hat 2 times the size of his body. Another sporting a goatee worthy of the crampiest villain. That's one of them. We will have a little break after this segment. You tap of the cream, golden fork, and her. He instantly turns into a smothering purple splooge, a matching spontaneous sound of plays at the same time, further confirming that the bow tie wearing gold fork carrying antagonist is no more. I guess it is supposed to be squishing them all. Shannon continues squishing them. And time goes by. Hope we're asleep now. Sleepy time. This is amazing. Here is our piercing ringtone that has worn the chance by years ago. Answer the phone.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow?
The line cracks heavily as if the man is speaking from a distant past. Who wants to know?
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
My case.
Well, if my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests.
Indeed, that sounds bad. So bad.
Now, I'm sure you're quite concerned, Mr. Harrow, but don't worry. We're here to help you regain your rights.
You're referring to my psychology treatment in the Rune Valley.
Mr. Harrow, let me be frank with you. I have no idea where this true valley of yours is, but we will work together to put an end to this undue response to your, well, unique situation.
Ah, thank you.
I mean, we have only known each other for a couple of minutes, and I can already see what a strong-willed individual you are. You know what you want, and nothing will stop you from getting it.
Okay.
So I presume you're ready for the next step in our cooperation?
Alright.
Now that's what I like to hear. Eugene, Mr. Harrow, you truly are a man of action.
Aw.
I'll write down your general consent here and forward your case to my colleagues in our paralegal department. They'll contact you shortly. Well, Mr. Harrow, it was a colossal pleasure talking with you. Juice!
Before you have a chance to say anything, the phone line is already dead. Oh no. But at least now you know you're not the only one who realized the absurdity of this mandated psychotherapy. And this is the moment I'm gonna have a little workout break, so that will be... Because sitting for longer than 2 hours is bad for your legs. So this is the moment to take a little break. Get yourself some water. Get yourself a snacky. Some hydration. Some stretches. And then we'll be back in a minute. Also bathroom break. Maybe make it 5 minutes. So, till then. Back in 5 minutes. Bathroom break. And okay, I'm back again. But we're still having a little break because I said 5 minutes and I'm a man of my words. So in the meantime, we could have a little chatties. If you're up for it, if not, then that's also fine. Oh yeah, by the way, if you were wondering, if that is my real voice. Yes, it is my real voice, but I am a man with many voices. It is one of my talents. Because at the moment it's Baba Jack 19, but I've made a little swoopsie whoopsie mistakey wakey. Because it needs to be Baba Jack VA. But I'm gonna change that when I can a chance to change it. And I can do many voices. Sometimes even so many voices I quite forget what all the voices I have.
Like, for example, the voice of the mouse. I'm talking about the mouse. It's time to be going on again because the break is over. Oh?
So we're back again after the little break. I hope you all grabbed yourself a snacky, some water, some stretchies, emptied the bladder because that's healthy. And let's keep going. Put the phone away into your pockets because we do not need to kill some time because we slept. Didn't we already sleep? Oh, we need to kill time again? I thought we were already slept. Nah, looks like we need to kill more time. Alright. Scroll through time to free to kill some time. And hope sleep will come indeed. You start to scroll through still memes, boring news, articles, beach photos, ex-acquaintances and poorly targeted sponsored posts. Sponsored posts. Scroll some more. I said scroll some more. In one picture, a grinning middle-aged stranger is apparently showcasing his newest baby. Thanks for clearly applying filter both on them sporting donkey ears. That's funny. Scroll some more. An overlay long ago arguably be racist video. A non-native speaker is repentantly making embarrassing linguistic errors. They often turn out to be unintentional double tendering hilarity news. Ugh. We do not like racism in this household. No. Continue scrolling. And hope you will fall asleep now. Sleep, boys, sleep! Check the signal. After a while you realize that neither the pictures nor the post are loading correctly. Check the signal. One bar, but it gets the feeling that it would show half a bar. Seeing like these posts were from some time ago, stares needlessly in your phone's memory. Yes. Unless you hooked up with some local Wi-Fi, they won't get internet here. Ah, God. Jeez. Just get to sleep already. The game starts with the already familiar antagonist appearing to wreak havoc on your pile of boxes. Squish them all! And waity. Take a while to wait, hope you fall asleep. As your mind spins around an absurdly timed this game, and while your fingers are roaming aimlessly across the screen, a group of tiny, bow-tied wearing antagonists gather near the pile of boxes. At the bottom of the screen, tap the pile of boxes. Tap the boxes. Absolutely nothing happens. The guys keep gathering around. Keep squishing them all. And soon you're about to have one of the goats, a slightly larger antagonist, with a monocle and a pocket watch, enter the playing area. Tap on the big guy. It's the boss. Now pressing your finger against the monocle matching may be a bit too hard. The tip of your finger slips and almost drops your phone. You took the screen after you look at the screen after your heart almost skipped the beats and seen that the whole screen has taken up by bold fat letter saying temporal distortion. What the hell is going on? What's going on? The letter disappears and you notice that the whole screen is frozen. The attackers get around the pile of boxes still weird poses. Just quit the game. Well, the swipe at the... I didn't even have the chance to read that. Oh well. Hopefully you went to sleep now. And your mind begins to drift, reality fading away. For a precious moment there's only darkness and silence, but your mind refuses to calm down, and soon your thoughts start chasing each other in circles. Round and round and round we go. Woo. Mind map memories. These are the mind map. It's a presentation of all the memories you had, how they are connected. When new memories are available, you can recall them by clicking to activate it. Once the memory is activated, it can only open. Dialogue chooses in relation to that memory. Okay. From the blur of a half-formed memory of imprecision, an image of the receptionists. We got something else. You're desperately trying to catch her attention, but she completely engrossed to the ongoing call. Ring the bell desk and smile. You are so full of yourself, she probably despises you now. Don't think like that. Like everyone else. Don't think like that. You cannot think for other people. That is a fact in life. Chat the receptionist memory. The motel receptionist is very talkative. The image of a young woman flashes before your mind's eye. Is she punching and kicking an old vending machine? She could be there for therapy as well. Ignore her. It is what it is. You have nothing to say, nothing to do, just the bare minimum. Out of the swirling images blushes eyebrows of your new psychotherapist embraces bouncing up and down as he talks.
Still with me, Mr. Harold?
Just nod. You're considering your words or hide the fact you just don't have any. I bet it's the latter. And the last one. You see yourself lying in the bed of your new motel room holding your phone next to your right ear.
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Interior Paralegal Expert.
Back to the old memories. My case? Oh, come on. You know what he's talking about. No, I don't. As your consciousness keeps spinning around, the carousel of recent experience wraps into a single vision, suspended between sleep and waking. Ooh. You find yourself staring at the smallest suitcase of your precious, purchased on Rumble Motel sheet. Everything is packed: clothing, phone charger, toothbrush, and a couple of other items. I'm ready to go home. As you reach for the handle, you notice the toothless gap as the suitcase forgotten to fully exhale. Then the gap widens and just a little, and something shifts inside the suitcase, jerking. It's just a folding ledge. Let's go already. Lift the suitcase. But the suitcase itself feels too alive, with a loud hiss. It seems splits, and a snake's head appears, lidless eyes fixing on yours. Then more hissing follows, and more snakes emerge, liquid as death and cold as oil, their bodies twisting into knots, ready to spill all over the sweaty sheets. Close it! Close it! We don't need snakes on this motherfucking motel! You slam the lid down, the latches snap shut, silencing the hissing for now. You need to check out, and let's bring the suitcase along, nobody will notice. As you descend to the stairs in the middle, heat pricks your neck with a sweaty, and the suitcase shifted slightly into your grip. Better not think about it. Adjust clothing, phone charger, and toothbrush, and a couple of other items. You enter the reception area. No one's here, and even the AC is turned off. There is hostile and heavy. I can't wait here, it's too hot! It is. On the desk, stacks of pristine checkout forms sits. Besides a pen, freshly you can just do it yourself. Yes, let's get this over with, fool! Fill the form. Name, birth, date of birth, length of stay, but a single mischievous drop of ink escapes the pen and begins to swelling into a blot. A puddle, a pound, spreading across the form as a sweaty spreads across your shirt. I need to write faster! You slap down a new form, the old one, the blood seems upwards. The sweat drips downwards. The paper becomes a battleground of stains. Your tongue feels swallows. Your throat dries. It's no use. It keep writing. You write all the words in black, on a complete black paper, and assign it in black. Not your fault after all. You did it, you could. Now it's time to leave and find something to drink. drinking is important yet. That's cool water. Cool water. Get out already! Get out already. The parking lot shimmers in heat. Asphalt soft underfoot. Across it, the vending machines glows like a mirage. Its glass fogged with condensation. Insert a coin, press the button. The machine hums, lights flicker, but no bottle comes out. Insert another coin and press that button. You drop another coin, clink, press, hum, still nothing. Insert another coin and press that button. The words narrow to the clink of metal, a press of your finger in the machine, empty. Well, maybe it's time it will work. The checkouts. Dream you try to leave the damn hotel and all that therapy nonsense behind, but everything is keep falling apart. Halt to recall. Not a case of snakes. Don't worry, it wasn't even real memories. Yet it's an echo of the past, but it is embodiment of my feelings. Or it's a prophecy. Yeah, it is an embodiment of my feelings. More like random neurals activating in your brain. Snap sense sparkling from nothing. It's best to forget about it. I just know it's important. It don't feel random at all. But could be, but are you strong enough to remember it? Brave enough to confront it? Not yet. Of a car engineering and screeching tires urges you to open your eyes bright and you back to miserable reality once again. Your head's still spinning. Status of a thirsty. Now I gotta jeez Louise. Yeah, it's still spinning in a whirlwind of uncontrollable thoughts. Your nostrils pick up a curious smell of dust, and your throat is dry as the deserts. It was foolish to hope you fall asleep. Thirsty, get up and find some water. Even the game is like, evil chat, to drink some water. Because water is important for you. There are so many dark patches. Turn on the tap and drink some water! As soon as you turn the tap, a horrible smell fills your nostrils. It's like there's plumbing issues in hell and all the block's sewage is feeding directly into the faucet. Then you see the water stream out of the tap. It's robust shade of jet black mixed with a chunk of silts. Thirsty nowadays, everything is supposed to be unhealthy. Proceed. As soon as your first drop of water enters your mouth, the taste of mud and sharp metal overwhelm you, and before you have a chance to stop, it races down your throat into your stomach. Bile starts rising with the remnants of the merging food you ate today. Aim for the sink, the closest option. Let's go for the toilet, where it's supposed to be. Ew. Damn, he did it fast. The last of the horrible taste of heavy metal and toxic soil is gone, replaced by the one sting of acid and semi-digested foods. But instead of quenching your thirst, you expend what little liquid you had inside your stomach. Makes you even weaker and even more dehydrated. It may be too late for me, I'm going to die. There must be some source of drinkable water in this, but an optimistic assumption. Yes. And the flyer was one. Now we can just open our mouth even outside.
God damn it!
You hear a man yell from inside the vehicle. Even through his tinted windshield, you can feel his frustration.
Come on, start, you piece of shit!
Just by carless driving, you just witnessed a man is either under the influence or another patient of Dr. Flinks. He seems to be in a hurry. This maniac is about to kill somebody. He probably drunk. Ah, let's be dramatic. Most likely himself. Oh, that'll be fun. Come to think of it, it could be that's excellently what he tries to do. Come to think of it, it could be that it's exactly what he's trying to do. Sorry. I'd rather not think about that right now. Right, let's find something to drink. Because I'm thirsty. Let's open your mouth and go, ah. And jump as if something jabbed you in the stomach. For a split second the whole world was exploding, but just a thunderclap, the loudest one you ever witnessed. At least my reflexes still work. As well as your heart, it's racing from a sudden shock. But there's nothing to use this unwanted excess of adrenaline, so it keeps lingering, eating from the inside out, while you stand alone in the thirsty, in the middle of the empty parking lot. The coiled like a serpent, thirsty water. It's your first dripping thought, but even if the hose was on, no, you would want to drink that would come out. Yeah, understandable. Ice. Hopefully you won't have to melted ice in your stomach, quenching your thirsts. Truth be told, it would be not a bad idea. It is not a bad idea. That's a terrible idea. Who knows how old this ice is? Plus, there's a vending machine just a couple steps away. Nah, seems like it's broken. Put the ice onto your mouth. You open the machine and put a bit of frozen water into your tongue as it has a flavor. Chew it Nothing helps you melt faster. You start chewing on the ice aggressively, and your teeth immediately start hurting. Suddenly the night sky turns blood red as you feel the infinite screams passing through. Everything unbreakable anxiety washes over you. Hide! At least don't have to face it. At least you don't have to face it. Close your eyes. But you want to see the boom. The eyelids contact and darkness grids. You have a mere second, but it always the carouse of suffering starts spinning immediately. And next experience, how do I stop it? How do I let go of it? That's easy, simple. Let go of yourself. What kind of answer is that? Sharpness says whimsically emerging from the whirlwinds. No, I was expecting an answer. But the receptionist disappears and instead a fiery sky beam burning its way through the darkness, cutting severely straight, narrowing slits in your closed eyelids. What is this? To stop, squeeze your eyelids tighter! Well, then keep carving, keep clenching, keep suffering. I have no choice! The red sky is seeping through the cuts in your eyelids, forming a number. 8 a.m.
Still with me,
PM.
Mr. Harrow?
Oh, Groundhog Day. Stop the carousel and focus on something else. Sure, there's something pleasant to think of instead of the bushy eyebrowed psychiatrist and his court-mandated therapy. Think of something to taste. Think of something sexy. But Dr. Phil only seems to become more real.
Mr. Harrow, can you hear me?
Yes, sorry.
It's all right.
He pauses for a moment.
I'm aware that you may be experiencing this slight lack of motivation right now, and will surely be coming back to this condition of yours.
Yeah. Lack of motivation? That's the least of your worries. While your mind is filled with crushing, overwhelming sense of impending weight. Did you hear that? A muffled sound of metallic clanging from the outside dry. The verge of thrill and tension. For some unknown reason, your heartbeat accelerates and the cold sweat appears in your armpits.
At all times, if possible.
The doctor finishes apparently attempting some sort of answer to you. Guilt-ridden, I'm terribly sorry, my mind wanders off. Could you repeat that, please?
No worries, Mr. Harrow. You seem to have had enough talk for today anyway.
He stops and gives you a concerned look.
Mr. Harrow, you're shaking. Are you feeling unwell?
Well, you endured the whole sensation. Still calling so far, but this one moment of anxiety. It could completely ruin our chance of being sent back home anytime soon. Try to act like the stable, well-adjusted person that you are. Fail too sensitive. You open your mouth while the tension of converting him that you're fine, but the stress is just too high to control and instantly overwhelms you. Cry your heart out back. Your face wrinkles in spasm, and tears burst out from your eyes suddenly, as if precious canisters are full of ocean water has been ruptured by a stray bullet.
It's all right to let it out.
You recognize the great compassion in his voice. Gradually, soap by soap, you calm down and your breathing slows down its usual tempo.
There are tissues on the table if you need them.
Wipe your tears using your sleeves. You. Yeah.
Feeling a little better?
He smiles.
Good.
He pauses for a moment.
May I ask, how is your sleep these days?
I haven't slept in months.
Is that so?
He seems inspecting the dark circle under your eyes.
Well then, if you happen to have trouble falling asleep tonight,
he opens his hand, revealing a single purple pill lying on his palm. There's no reflection in his glasses above the pair of bushy eyebrows.
remember, what I'm giving you is a mild, non-prescription herbal hypnotic drug. Nothing more.
Take the purple pill.
Hopefully it'll help you calm down and get some rest tonight. We'll continue tomorrow. All right then.
This is like
Now, you only need to pick up the key card for your room. And I'll call the receptionist to make sure everything is in order. Sounds good?
Thank you. Get up. This is like hog ground, eh? The source of the clanking is a young woman beating up the old vending machine from some unknown reason. A look at her makes you even more nervous. Why I am agitated to all this sudden. You must have gotten lost in true thought for a moment while the doctor was speaking. It couldn't have possibly happened more than a couple of minutes ago, but it feels like an hour has passed since. And then the sound of that old alarm clock awakening you from daydream you can't remember, and this overwhelming tsunami of dread appears out of nowhere. Take a moment to calm yourself down. You point your gaze towards the endless, unmoving deserts it calms in the distance. But no so much right here as the machine-hating woman keeps hitting it violently.
I'll break you open if I have to.
Okay.
Transfer me to billing. Why?
Yeah. Groundhog
no, this is about
Day.
payment. Hello?
Not again.
Of course it's urgent. Our guests don't have Wi-Fi. The credit card machines are...
See, pauses for a second.
Hold on. I have someone on the other line.
She presses a button on the phone.
Hello, reception. Oh, what can I do for you, Dr. Fink? If it's about the Wi-Fi,
She pauses and again drags her gaze towards you.
Yes, he's here. Of course, no problem.
At least that done. This time I don't have to wait forever. Instant realization dawns on you. Because of your crying outburst and yet the end of the session, Dr. Frank has just warned the receptionist of your condition. Smile at her. He smiles back at you as he touches the button again.
Hello? I'm very sorry. I will have to call you back later. Bye.
Aww. She ends the call and turns to you.
Hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in?
Yeah. I guess so. She continues the same briefing without waiting for your answer.
Everything is in perfect order. Don't you worry a bit about anything. Apology accepted. Okay, let's get you into your room.
Aww. Her voice full of enthusiasm.
So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything is ready for you. And...
She raises her hand holding a piece of blue and red plastic.
this is your key card.
Not waiting for to put her on the counter.
Confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you?
No, because this already happened.
Well, we decided to modernize for a number of reasons.
Suddenly she curdles her excitement as she's remembered something.
You must be very tired. Perhaps I'll tell you about it some other time. It's a really interesting story.
I'm looking forward to hearing it. Yes, I'm exhausted.
Here.
She hands you over the key card and puts some kind of documents on the counter.
I'll just need your signature.
Sign the documents.
Thank you. I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Take the leaflet with you. You put the leaflet into your pocket. Take the cheap looking pen. She doesn't notice or she doesn't care. Nevertheless, the pen is yours. Ah, thank you.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Come on, you thief!
The transmitter is buzzing softly.
Open if I have to.
Okay. Loud noises indeed. Room 6. Keycard, unlock the door and enter. And so we're once again in this room. Your dusty suitcase, the smallest one you own, is lying on folded sheets. Even thinking about unpacking right now makes you feel terrified. Why am I afraid of unpacking? Perhaps you're scared of what might find inside, like the snakes? Or maybe you're worried by the unpacking, you're accepting that you're going to stay here for some time. And then we got the options. What could be inside? They're going to keep me here forever, aren't they? What could be inside? You. That doesn't fit. Perhaps I could relax a bit in the armchair instead. Leave. Alright. Sit down. As soon as your buttocks touches the frayed armchair seat, tiredness overwhelms you, coming to this nowhere. Motel and attending therapy you don't need has drained you both physically and mentally. All you want to do is sleep, but unnervingly restless in gnawing on you, the inside of colony of termites marching on a piece of wood. We got the pill, well, why not just use it? Swallow the purple pill. Swallowing the pill without any water is not a pleasant task, true, but getting up and only get some water definitely feels like too much of an effort. Force the pill down your throat. Using your saliva as a lubricant, you help the purple capsule find the ways into your stomach. Until you have no idea how long it will take you until the effect kicks in something, so there's nothing to do but wait. Stare at your suitcase. What a pitiful insert object. It's full of my stuff. Stuff, clothing, phone, charger, toothbrush might as well be empty, but it isn't. And it won't ever be without your help. And just close your eyes and hope sleep will come. Let's see if we can sleep now. Whew. Yes. Yeah, baby. Answer the phone.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow?
Ah, this again? Jeez Louise. Continue. There's a line cracking a bit if the voice is reached across the expansion of time. Who wants to know?
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case. Ulterior, Mr. Harrow, with an umlaut. And please don't let the name fool you. We are the most respectable yet cutting-edge agency, which means we work on the edge of, but still inside, the established legal framework. In fact, we are the leader in our field.
Okay.
Now, if my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interest. Mr. Harrow, let me be frank with you. I have no idea where this true valley of yours is, but we will work together to put an end to this undue response
We already
to your,
did this
well,
part.
unique situation. I mean, we have only known each other for a couple of minutes, and I can already see what a strong... So I presume you're ready for the next step in our cooperation? Now that's what I like to hear. I'll write down your... Well...
Close your eyes again. Hopefully we'll fall asleep better now. Without someone calling us up. Yes. Yes, indeed, baby. And your mind begins to drift, reality fades away. For a precious moment there's only darkness and silence, but your mind refuses to calm down as soon as your thoughts start chasing each other in circles once again. The motor is very talkative. Oh, there's a new one. Suddenly the night sky turns to blood red and you feel the infinity scream passing through. Everything is unbearable anxiety engulfs you. Hide! But you can't hide from the whole sky being on fire that you can from your own past. Nothing happens afterwards and everything happens again. Everything against but nothing after. And two new things. Judged by the careless driving you just witnessed a man either under the influence or another patient of Dr. Flinkles. This maniac is going to kill somebody. Mostly like himself. When did this happen? This evening, but later. Oh, there's also a new one. For a split second the whole world is exploding, but just a thunderclap, loudest one you ever witnessed. At least my reflections still work. As well as your heart is racing from the sudden shock. The meaning of what you just experienced is still hard to grasp. It's this something weird deja vu. The memories seem so real and yet these things clearly never happen. And hello, chat. You don't have to be shy, I don't bite. Have you actually gone completely mad? Maybe yes you are. And they were right, you sent you to Dr. Flinkle. Oh, Flink. But what if your careless drive really does show up? What if the line actually strikes the motel and the night sky turns red? Mind map interactions, the contribution of... Hello, Falcon. How are you doing, buddy? Hooten. Yeah, I don't understand German, my dude. Well, a little bit, but not in that affluent. Ein. Stück. Holz. Ein. I think that's one. The conditioning of several specific memories can create an ideal, and with enough inspiration or willpower points, you can turn an idea into intention. Intention opens a new dialogue option that will lead you through the journey of completely that interaction. Keep the mind that not all that you intend can be succeed achieve. Understand? I don't know what's so funny. Oh well. We will find out maybe later on. But what if the car's driver does show up in whatever that's memory or fantasy? How could you remember something that has yet to happen? Then again, would you imagine even so specific? All to commit. Not enough, well. You want to get up and find if these strange memories will play out in reality, or if at all, but it's the fever dream of loose attic. Okay? That you can't, if all too much, all you recall, what you do is forget you ever even had these weird visions. Don't forget about being here. I had a feeling like that, buddy. I had a feeling like that. But at least I know the chat is working. Stay in the armchair forever. And it starts raining. I got a feeling this is Groundhog Day here. Dots, dots, dots. Close your eyes again. Let's do it. But gradually, true thoughts begin to slowly down your conscience. Light is feverish grip on you. Dramatic gold rhythm. No remorse. Status loss anxiety. Ah, there we go. No remorse. What is the was it the purple pill? It doesn't matter, nothing matters. Embrace the sweet relief. Like a leaf on the wind, you're tossed in way and that. Yeah, baby. Ooh! But what's this? A tiny spark of light seems to have taken roots deep inside of you. Wait, what? Cyborg. It must be broken away from that mighty forked bolts of the brightest light you ever saw earlier. The spark still without shape, still without purpose, but full of potential. Just the sound of the loudest thunder jerks you out of your slumber. Boom! The speck of energy, now fully grown and pulsing in your chest. You remember the feeling. You indeed cast lightning bolt, Rob Bearvan. Inspiration points are small sparks of inspiration, casted by Van Bear, that you can use to motivate ideas and turn them into intention. Be aware that when you spend inspiration points, they are gone for good. It is going quite well. I have to say this game is a lot of speaking, but I have to say that also makes it quite interesting to just do it to the rest, even though it's dyslexic, but I got a feeling it also helps a little bit with my dyslexia. And it's also I have drank enough while doing it. And how do you say? I've been drinking enough, even using candy enough. Yes, indeed. His pack of energy already thought. And as you finally recognize it's your pathetic attempt to forget about what you experienced earlier is shattered. Can I now stand up? Come on, get your ass up to the chair. How will you remember something that is yet to happen? Maybe you could use that spark of inspiration to investigate. Let's try it. Hey, we did it! You have to find out if the careless driver shows up again. Yes, we do. You must know if the sky will really be set ablaze. Yes, we do. You need to see if everything will happen again. As if it does, you need to remember. Sorry. Get up. Active intentions. Here you can see your active intentions. Select hover over them and see more details about how complicated them. Click and then it will open a mind map and inject your focus. Whoops. Whoops. Let's go! Oh, those are my debuffs. Woohoo! Come on. The rain has been slacking off, and you see nothing out of the ordinary, nothing you could put your finger on. If you careless driver visits the motel you have surely left already while you were sleeping. Yet as you exit the room, the hair rises on your back and your neck, and your ears sensation takes the hold of you. Investigate the strange occurrence. Glance towards the parking lots. As you stare at reflection on the wet, dark asphalt, a memory begins to unfold in your mind again. He enters the car, starting the engine. And then he hits the transformer while driving in reverse, smashing his rear light before driving away in a cloud of smoke. If this really happens, you may be able to find some evidence. That's right! Let's go down! Don't forget to take a sippy, chat. Because dehydration is important. Being hydrated is important. Oh, slippies. I cannot click them. I can't click you. As you come closer to the transformer, you immediately notice a couple of red plastic shards. Inspect the transformer. Look at the shards. There are several small ones scattered all around the translucent triangle and bodies. The largest of them is still lying right next to transformer, shiny and wet, boldly staring at you from the dirt asphalt. Inspect the transformer. The transformer doesn't show any obvious sign of impacts. Inspect the large shard. The large shard is obviously part of the broken tail light. It means you've been here already. There's no other option. I knew it would have found something here, and I did. Bro. So it has to be true. Boom! And then before you can wrap your head around all these skies are once again set ablaze. Exactly as you remember, only confusing you further. Yes, indeed, chat. It's a nuke. At least that's my theory. Oh, a very big boom. What will happen now? Will you find yourself back at Dr. Flinkle's office in a moment? Will you remember anything? Or was it a one-time thing and now evening will now continue as if it was nothing happened? Befuddled, you cast your gaze. Oh. Defundled, your gaze on your wrist. Watch is 8:47 p.m. Time from now on, you will have exact time displayed here. Pay attention to it because in Rune Valley, situation changes when the time changes. Characters might leave some locations and arrive at other. The mood might be changed and they might act differently at different times. Okay. And once again, Groundhog Day. Things went boom. The drastic sound of the alarm nudges you back into the present.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Wait! Don't answer him! He only is trying to confuse you, to make you forget.
Mr. Harrow, can you hear me?
And you need to remember. To remember? It wasn't anything I don't want to remember. Remember? Yes, there's something very important. A muffled sound of a metallic clanging from the outside interrupts your train of thought. And suddenly the image of a young woman punching and kicking the old vending machine immerses your mind. But like the first rock in an avalanche, it's inevitable, followed by another and more memories start emerging. The receptionist, the thunder, the mysterious driver, and finally that of yourself standing in front of the transformer under the fiery sky, hoping you won't forget everything again. And there it is. As you struggle to put the memories in the correct order, your mental fog dissipates and two simple words form in your lips. Time loop. Groundhog Day. One inspiration. Time loop. Dr. Flinkle voice pulls you out from back from the old motel.
I don't think I follow, Mr. Harrow. Would you care to elaborate?
Thank you for playing Rune Valley demo. Wishlisted now. Please fill out our demo survey. Well, that was Rune Valley. We're gonna have a little break once again because I have a little clock that evolves back around and that gives an hour. And you always need to do a little bit stretchies take a sip. Bathroom break if you need one. But at least do the stretches, because if your legs, if you are sitting longer than 2 hours, your legs will go into a rest position, and you don't want that. So we're gonna have a little break, and after the break, we will. Oh, this is from Owlcat Games. They have some interesting games. They have Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Oh, interesting. But yes, we're gonna have a little break. Stretch some, sniff some air, get some water, and we'll be back in like 5 minutes, maybe faster, who knows. But at least 5 minutes. I will be maybe talking about there, but who knows. So it will be 20 when we start again. Now it's at the moment 14. So maybe 19 then. Let's put it. We need a break sign. I will need to remember that. Oh well, I will find out another time. I'm still quite new to this. 5-minute break. And I'm back from the break. So, that was quite interesting. Can't wait for the whole game. Groundhog Day, the game. Whew. And now we're going to the game that I also planned on the schedule. And that is Hades 2. It had a new patch recently. And I'm very excited to see how the game is. Well, I've played it before for a while, but not after the two big expansions. So I'm gonna start off from beginning, just for you. Yeah, we know you are in early access. You don't have to tell me twice.
Never accept defeat.
The unseen updates. Is the game evil coming true? Because I'm seeing darkness. That's weird. That's very weird indeed. Maybe it has to do with the options. Gameplay, controls, interface, display. Full screen. And there we go, boom goes the dynamite. Alright, there one thing I need to do. Okay, and let's start this game up. This Papa. Play! And we're starting one, that's it. Just for you, cats. Oh. Looks like I'm doing this for myself now.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Death to Kronos.
Now that everybody left, I think this may be just a moment to, oh, that one say. Maybe it's time to end the stream then. Oh, hello. Never mind. Hello there.
Vengeance for my family.
Looks like you're still interested. We'll see around. Some Hades too. I haven't done that in a while, to be honest.
Lost souls. I'll make the Titan pay.
Make the Titan pay! big baby. How did I do that again? Ah, there we go. And boom goes the dynamite.
Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
And message accept. He's help.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Apollo. I appreciate that. Yeah, attacks deal more damage in a larger area. The sprint is fast and inflicts daze on surrounding foes. Chance to do more damage for less than 9 seconds. If you are standing in your cast, when it expires, you immediately restore. Ooh. Don't mind if I do that.
My aid. I'll see if I need theirs.
Ah, boom! Infinite mana! Yeah, baby.
You wretches. Fall back to dust.
Baby doll!
I'll need these soon enough.
We have infinite mana! Jets! Infinite mana! That's amazing. Palm fruit is only if you have an ability to strengthen, and we only have one that already does enough as it is. So let's go for the money. Money.
Whalers. Hold still.
What's happening? What's happening? Get shot at that. You shot, I shot. He shot for everybody. Cocoony thing, if I remember right, was called Ash. Or Ebon purple stuff? Ah, it confuses me.
Spindles.
Oh, spindles. Sad. That reminds me, I still need to get my bearings back again.
Back already.
It's a long time since I played this game.
Damn it.
Yes. Isn't that right, Froggy? Isn't that right?
See what I get for staying out all night, Freenos.
Aww. Net al farmhouse. Aww.
This old unfinished painting.
Family photo.
Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
Oh, cute family photo.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
Oh no.
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it.
A solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
Ah, silly Nora.
Stand tall and show no weakness.
What the hell's that thing?
The river's overflowed back there.
There you are. Come here.
Yes, mother.
Time forced our hand, Melinoe. Nereus Soul expected you to slay our enemy last night, on a new moon, no less.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate.
Aww.
The Titan yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started.
Yes, recovered bodily, if not in spirit, and grown wiser for it. You've not failed, merely begun. This is all part of the task.
Aww.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Because fuck that time-ridden shit.
The crossroads. That haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Aww.
Together we'll retake my father's realm.
Indeed.
Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here.
Aww.
It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
Oh, don't be like that.
You're fortunate you have even this responsibility for all your questioning of orders and complaining.
Shut up.
Jeez Louise.
Hail. Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he died from that. What's up, mortals, though?
Kronos, the Titan of Time, is vanquished, Odysseus. I have his head right here. At least, I wish I did.
Aww. Wishful thinking.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
Pepper and Weasel. Weasel and Pepper. Yeah, hypnosis. Old memories.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
Oh, this is
Father.
new.
What was forgotten shall be feared again.
Aww. Even a little garden. This is... I don't remember this. But this is new. It looks amazing.
My altar. Headmistress lent me the Arcana. The Sorceress.
Move your Omega Mark moves 20% faster. After you exit the location, restore 3 health. Oh.
The Wayward Son.
Aww. A boy.
That'll do.
A bunch.
The task comes fast.
Okay. No, don't you want to chill a little bit, you know? Ooh, a little bit chill.
Disciples, attention! A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20!
Commander Skilamius, sir. You're certain it's acceptable for me to strike you 20 times in front of all your students?
Dead certain. Now hit me with everything you got.
As you will, sir.
Disciples, watch and learn. I am ensnared. All right, that's enough. Unless you want to keep going. Got all your magic back.
Ah.
Death to Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared.
Indeed.
Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium. And too risky to stay. Alright, it's time.
Ah, so pretty.
The arms of night are now at my disposal. Or shall be, soon enough. Sealed as always.
Cease messing with that thing.
Oh, okay.
Find the Titan, slay the Titan.
I will be going for maybe 30 minutes more.
Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
And it's...
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again.
Grandmama?
I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Thank you, Grandmama.
Grandmother.
Cast... your cast effects freeze and repeatedly deal damage to the foes in the binding circle. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's an epic!
Cold comfort. All of you gather round.
Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Ooh, herb. Herb derp.
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
Aww, little buddies.
He'll be judged soon enough. Whispers.
Get dunked on, baby.
Skip path.
Yeah. And that's how the cookie crumbles. By the way, I'm still good to hear. If not, then do notify me. Oh, light boy again. Maybe we can get that buff again. Oh no, jeez. That's perfect.
Apollo.
Do bide your time, Sunshine. The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
Aww. That's good to hear. Let's go back for that magic one because that is
Apollo's light.
Infinite mana again. Yeah, baby. Now going to Grandmother Flame.
For what you did to me.
And boom goes the dynamite, baby.
I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus,
Hello,
I accept
fire
this
goddess.
message.
Lend me your flame.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are.
Aww.
And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
Ah, thank you, Grandmama. Your attacks inflict scorch. Your special inflict scorch. You cast and aim a fireball, explodes on impact, binding circle from there. To be very honest, I want my range attack to have some flame.
That almost burns.
That is the whole meaning of fire, darling. Let's go for the purple stuff.
Always need bones, just not precisely now.
The Bone Malone. Mana or shopping.
Farther than last time.
And find the best boy. Hello. Like I said, Angron, the best boy.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
Yeah, baby. You know what?
Until we meet again.
Let's go for the harder one. Baby.
Got to move. Foul spirit.
Would you believe it, hot stuff? I have on good authority that somebody around here has laid a claim to being eldest of Olympus. But Demeter, care to explain that one?
Estia, you had abandoned us. To be an Olympian is not merely a birthright, but a pledge, both to this family and this mountain. Restore your rightful status, and join me now to aid my granddaughter.
Grandmama fights. Whenever you inflict freeze on a foe, with a scorch deals damage and removes scorch. Ooh. Your sprint leaves a trail of and damages your foe burning for 1 second. Let's go for the duo.
Flame of the hearth.
Not every day you get evil, that kind of things.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
Those writhing woods indeed, baby. So there we go.
Am I fighting the spirits or the
The
woods?
microphone closer to me because I'm using controller because it's 80s. You're not hit me again!
Freeze.
Boom goes dynamite, baby. Nah. I can upgrade my stuff or I can get the love power. Well, let's upgrade stuff. How much the love power is handy. Boom goes dynamite, baby. Boom, baby.
As expected.
Yeah, special inflicts scorch, your cast freeze, and repeatedly do damage in binding circle. Let's do that one.
These still grow in the underworld.
What does grow in the underworld? I mean the peaches. Peaches. More health or more money? We got go for some health. Spirits, let rest become unto you. Oh, Poseidon! I don't like Poseidon.
Mine.
This pushback is amazing. Yeah, I do really like his pushback. He's just a pro. Poseidon's a pro. Die! Go back to the... Go to rest and stuff.
You're one of my father's brothers,
You
aren't you?
dinguses.
Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hello, Uncle!
Long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
Yes, let's do that. A minor find and worth more than you receive. Ah, okay. That's also very interesting. Yes, I like more rewards.
May all our enemies drown.
Behold!
More booty! More booty, more rewards. Let's go to Iron.
Hail, boatman.
My mind was right.
Olympus, I accept this message.
You hit your surrounding foes with a powerful slash, you strike. Surrounding foes with a powerful splash, you strike. Your move launches a wide wave and head of knots that uses 5.
Strength of the sea.
I'll have infinite mana anyway, so Infinite mana!
Headmistress.
Hello.
There she is.
Hello, mother.
Welcome to the edge of Erebus.
Of those
Well
goddamn
done,
herbs. You can create cheese from those herbs.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate. I could not have reached this point without your guidance.
Thank you.
And in turn, you shall not pass this point without a demonstration of your capability.
Okay,
My
Mistress.
capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy. Cross flames awaken. Face all of me.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Well done. Arise, sisters.
Ouchie.
Beware.
Get back.
Again.
Ouchie.
A hex upon you. Let's see you evade this.
first attempt at her, and the second...
You fought with diligence and with ferocity. But surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
I hope so.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
I was still wondering if I have some cheese that I will grind on those pecs of yours, Mistress.
No, I dare not stray too far from her abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
Ah, thank you, Mistress.
Thank you, Headmistress. I passed the test.
That's it!
The pathway's down.
Let's have a nice view of this place. Do we get that option? Maybe not. No, maybe at the
beginning descent.
Okay, this is new. I don't remember this. That's because of the updates.
That briny smell. Oh no.
Oh, this time you meet her a lot faster, okay.
You're a long way from the crossroads, Trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
You know.
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, one last thing.
What did she do to me?
Fudge. What did she do to me? Your foes deal 20 more damage this gross each encounter. Fucker! Bitch! There she is.
Return to Shadow now.
Oh, darn it.
Phrenos, you there? You might like it down in Oceanus better than I do right now.
But this, I think, is a good moment to... A good moment to end, and we're gonna... we're gonna raid... I would even recommend, if I would be very... pleasing, if you can join in this raid. But you can go after that, but I appreciate the good deal.